It was a stroke of genius hiring Martha Gershun to be the executive director of Jackson County CASA.
Connections, networking, opening eyes. Martha Gershun focused her skills on helping others.
We both saw the organization with a fresh pair of eyes, and we always talked about lots of ideas and things that we thought could improve the care that we take of our kids.
Gershun connects CASA to the community.
I think the trick to networking and to connecting about anything is to look all the time, whenever you're talking to someone, to the ways it might be a fit for them. Do they have kids? That makes it a fit. Do they volunteer somewhere else? That makes it a fit. Do they work for a company that might sponsor CASA's events? That makes it a fit.
All the children that we serve, we need to protect their confidentiality and protect who they are. So we can't use faces of the children we serve or talk about the details of the specific children that we serve. And that's one of the things that has been hard for us as an organization. If the community knew what we did and they were able to hear the specific stories, it would be so easy to get people's support.
But when I say to someone, we had a case today with a mother who's been addicted to meth for a long time, who has 5 children with 5 dads. 3 of them want to take their kids home and adopt them, but we don't know where to place the other 2, and now these 5 siblings will never live together again. That resonates for people. If you can tell them the ages of children, if you can tell them if they're boys or girls, they'll draw their own picture of what that might mean.
Martha gets the story across. Martha reaches for the highest heights. Martha believes that her job is to help all the rest of us do our jobs. Many times when I've been in court on my case, Martha is there. She's watching, she's observing. She wants to understand every level of it, from the volunteers to the supervisors to the attorneys to the board. And she wants to bring it all together.
Gershun brings the various areas of CASA together to simplify one story.
Oh, she's terrific. Martha has an ability to set priorities, know what needs to happen, figure out a path and a way to get it done.
We've been really successful in garnering media attention here in Jackson County. Part of that, again, is that I've been here for 30 years. I've worked in a lot of capacities, volunteered in a lot of places, and so had the opportunity to meet media folks in lots of venues.
This organization has garnered support recently, and Martha certainly is one of the reasons that this has worked so well, is utilizing different media sources in order to provide information to the community about not specific children, but about the services that we as an organization are providing to the children in this community who are abused and neglected.
When people hear the story, when it becomes meaningful to them, when they can picture it, usually the response is one of 2 things. They'll help with money, or they'll help with their time and their skill.
Time, money, and skills led to a permanent home for Jackson County CASA.
Martha has a vision. She's the one who first came up with the idea that we really like this building we're in. It's for sale. Someone may buy it and we will lose it. And it could not be more convenient for us in terms of to the courthouse. It provides ample space, although with the growth that we have had since Martha joined us, that may be a problem before too long. So in the midst of the economic doldrums, Martha says, let's start a capital campaign. We quickly met our goal, and we made enough money to establish a reserve fund, which a couple of our funders had required, and still gained more money for our program. Amazing woman.
In the past year, we've been able to add, as an organization, several staff members, including several new case supervisors as well as a part-time attorney, and that alone has allowed us to meet the needs of an additional 80 to 100 children in Jackson County. So we're now able to serve about 900 children a year. And that is a direct result of Martha's ability to fundraise and to get the word out about CASA and to make people, donors and funders, feel really good about contributing.
I have a real heart for kids. To me, no matter what, it is never a child's fault. Children deserve the opportunity to start their lives, with the best possible infrastructure in place, with a family that loves and supports and nurtures them. Whatever that family looks like, wherever that family lives, however it's configured, they have the right to grow up from the very beginning feeling safe and feeling loved. That's so important to me, that sharing that story with people in the community is easy, and reminding people that not every child has that has become something of a personal mission. I think in the affluent parts of our community, and the parts that are functional, that are working well, it's easy for people to think every child in our community has what my children have, has what my neighbor's children have. And I view our job as ambassadors for CASA basically as a wake-up call, saying, no, they're kids you've never met, they're kids you may never see, who are in a lot of trouble, who are in a world of hurt, who are in a very, very tough place. And they need the community's support and help. They need your support and help.